Hi folks, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, we're on the ZXspectrum. We're looking at a game from Tynesoft in 1989, so I'm a little bit worried. It's Superman, Man of Steel, but this music's quite good. Let's listen to this for a second. Love this music. Good start. Now, game also come out on the Commodore Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, BBC Micro, Commodore 64 and the Sega Master System, so I'll be interested to see those versions at some point, or at least a few of them. Based on the character of Superman, of course, from DC Comics, invented in 1938. The superhero from Krypton under the name Kal-El, but on Earth, of course, he goes under the pseudonym of Clark Kent. So here we are flying around. He works the Daily Planet, but he's phoned in sick today to fight these aliens coming from this wormhole attacking the Earth. It's plodding very slowly at the moment. Now, the reason the reason why I'm worried about Tynesoft games is I've we the same pet. We reviewed Beverly Hills Cop. They were terrible. Fireman Fred, not too bad, and then you got Super Grand as well. This is moving very, very slowly. Now, the only instructions I got for this are in Spanish, which doesn't help, but it seems to me that there's aliens coming out of a wormhole. We must shoot them. There's like a heart sort of like target there. If we fire and hit them, the enemy, they will be dead. This isn't proving much fun at the moment. Weapons we got activated are on the top left, and you can see a weapon energy in the bottom middle, which if that goes down to 0, I presume we are dead. Right, time is ticking down in the bottom left, but we've got 1812 going down further and further, so this could go on for ages. And already it's looking like an absolute pig. Not fun at all. That spins nice. So it's good graphics when he spins. It's a nice idea. It just doesn't play particularly well at all. Now, if you had this back in the day, let me know. I'll be interested to see how this works on the Commodore Amiga. Whether Tynesoft did that one as well, I'm not absolutely sure. But the Amiga might be able to handle it a bit better, as may indeed the Atari ST. So, yeah, might have to write that down to have a look at. But it's Superman, Man of Steel. In 1989, at this sort of time, I think Christopher Reeve was the Superman. So, although there was a film later on, Superman, Man of Steel, this is nothing to do with that at all. I do seem to remember a Marvel film, Avengers maybe, where people were coming out of a wormhole. So, it might be based on the events of a comic. I know, but he's not Marvel, is he, Superman? He's DC. So, I don't know what's going on there. Perhaps they both did it. Both loads of people through a wormhole, who knows? Or maybe, I don't know, Tynesoft nicked stuff. Who's bored? Superman. Lex Luthor isn't in this or any other bathroom stuff. Lex Soap, Lex Toothpaste, or Lex Luthor. They're not here. Supergirl not there. Lois Lane not there. Little Jimmy Olsen not there. Clark Kent with his glasses. Yes. Right, now I think this is divided into stages, so we'll keep going to see if I can get off stage 1, because I think then we're in space, I believe, trying to defend some kind of space rocket thing from an asteroid storm. As a kid, I would have hated this game. I wouldn't have played it too long. See, demons there, 6, is that many people we killed? Wouldn't have played it particularly long length of time because there's much better games about. I was really into Superman back in the day, as I was Spider-Man and Batman. We were limited in the amount of superheroes there were around about that point. There's Wonder Woman as well, and maybe the Incredible Hulk. But I wouldn't have played this too much. Maybe if his cape had been red, but that would have been very hard to do on the ZXspectrum. It might have added a little bit to it. But it's just, as I say, it's going way too slow, and this level is way too long. Tynesoft, in terms of programming, to be fair to them, it's a lot better than a lot of their other efforts. They've taken time to actually program at least something, but it hasn't come off as a decent game, in my opinion. If you like this one back in the day, let me know. I'm hating the thing. It's arduous. That's what I'd say. Playing this, arduous. That is for sure. Would rather watch the Superman films. And my favourite Superman films are the first couple with Christopher Reeve in. But again, that's nostalgia and, you know, nostalgia goggles on and retro land. And that's probably why I like them. Memories of growing up. And Superman had brighter clothes then and big red pants. Now he's got all like, well, serious stuff on. Right, right, note in diary, watch the Superman films again. Right. Christopher Reeve plays Superman, not to get confused with Christopher Biggins, who never played Superman to my knowledge, but Superman film starring Christopher Biggins might have been a little bit different. If you don't know who Christopher Biggins is, he's a big panto man. You have failed with your Christopher Biggins talk. Google him. Right, off we go again. Can we get off level 1? Well, I don't really care, but there we go. But we'll see how the review is. So, graphically, okay. Playability, awful. Sound, poor, apart from the music at the start, which is quite cool. I quite like that. It's using enough of the screen. It's disguised it with the scanner around the side. I do like the shading of the border, that sort of like white bit of hatching on the red. That's pretty cool. Superman logo would have been good on the display as well. That might have lifted it instead of maybe Tynesoft. Fog on the Tyne is mine, oh mine. Fog on the Tyne is mine. Superman. The spin is good. If there's elements here that are the basis of a good game, but it just doesn't pull together. Now, I don't know what the ratings were back in the day, but not particularly good, I would have thought. I would have preferred Supergran out of the two. Although that is quite a bad game, I didn't mind elements of it as opposed to this. Beverly Hills Cop by them as well. I think Fireman Fred, if you want a half-decent Tynesoft game. I'm struggling to think of any of the others, but definitely not Have We the Same Pet. This is much, much, much better than Have We the Same Pet. This isn't a super stinker, but it's heading towards that direction. Superman is a great, great license. Don't know why they gave it to Tynesoft. So when you've got a great, great license, expectations are really, really high. You've got to come up with something pretty good. But to be fair, there aren't many decent Superman games. I can't think of any at the moment. But this one is, well, another also ran in poor. Superman deserved so much more. He deserved a lot better than this. Superman, not a super game. If there's a superhero called Average Man, or just under Average Man, that'll be it. But that'll be a terrible superhero, wouldn't it? Let's call for Just Under Average Man. He's crashed into that building. He's coming on a bike. He's got a flat tyre. He's bumped into that lamppost. He's got a stitch. He's stopped for a rest. So it wouldn't have been good, Just Under Average Man, below Average Man. And the territory goes slower underneath the land. The mountains don't get any closer. I'm trying to avoid getting shot here, but it looks like 2 shots kills these demons, if that's indeed what they are. They're flying at us. I don't know if they're from Krypton or hell or something. Looks like demons are counting down. So that was 7. Keep an eye on it. 6. So we need 6 more demons, and then we're off the stage. So 6 more without dying. Here comes the wormhole again, opening like a can of beans. That's the sort of effect we're dealing with here. 6 demons to go. Superman. 5 left. Superman, you can save us. He's always coming up with new powers, Superman. Love Superman, the original Superman movie from the 70s with Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. Really, really love Superman 2. That's my favourite Superman film, I think, with Terence Stamp as General Zod. Third one was sort of like okay. I think Richard Pryor was in that as Gus Gorman. Fourth one weren't very good with Nuclear Man, but I watched that for giggles and laughs. And then there was a bit of a gap, wasn't there? And then there was a attempted reboot with Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor, which yeah, didn't really take off as much as they wanted to, but I didn't mind that. But it was a lot of shout outs to the original Superman films. It wasn't quite as good, but it was nice to see. And then the modern day ones with was it Henry Cavill? Harry Cavill, Henry Cavill. Anyway, he wasn't bad. It just lost a lot of the humour and got a bit too serious for me. I like a bit of the comedy in the 80s films there. So yeah, I don't like them too overly super serious. Excellent. I don't think Clark Kent was used enough in the modern day Superman films. And then there was Justice League, wasn't there? Which Batman versus Superman. Let's forget that. How many demons I got left? 5 demons. There's 3 there. Come on, let's take out the demons. Let's at least see what level 2 is like. See if it's any better than this. I think we deserve it after trying to work our way all the way through this. Superman has never flown so slowly. He's definitely in the slow lane. Right. Energy not looking too overly good. Avoid that missile thrown at us by a demon. Come on. We can do this thing. Come on. Pity we can't. Yeah, he's spinning now a lot here. energy not looking, well, it's regenerating a bit if I stay out the way. Oh, we can do punching now, that's activated. Right, so I can't seem to fire stuff, but I can do punching. Let's see if we can line that up and punch someone in the breadbasket. Oh, boof. I wouldn't like to get punched by Superman. He looks like he can punch quite hard, actually. Boof. Is that taking him out? No. Demons free. 3 demons left. Could be Ursa, Zod and Non, the 3 supervillains, but it isn't. It's other people. Boof. Oh, I'm gonna have to time this quite well. I think we're gonna run out. We're gonna run out of time or talent or something or patience. Yeah, this is a quite a bad game actually. But it's not all about reviewing the great games, as you see. It's about reviewing. Well, it is reviewing about the great games, the good games, the mediocre games, and the terrible games. And I've triumphed somehow by punching that wormhole. So where are we going now? I think it might be loading something. Is it loading something? Well, I don't know. Hopefully it's loading a change of scenery. Oh, here we are. We're in space, and yeah, it's that stage I thought was going to come up. We're Superman, and we're trying to knock out all the asteroids out the way of this spaceship, which I presume is an Earth spaceship. It must be. Where else could it be? We can fire spears or lasers out of our eyes. Yeah, but we only got a limited amount of those. Look at our energy ticking down. The display's different, so it's good they've gone to a complete different graphics. That's pretty good. Well done, Tynesoft. This stage is a little bit better than the first stage. Maybe they should have started with this. Yeah, this is okay. So it's above average for Tynesoft, but it's a below average for a sort of a game. I think I've run out of stuff to fire, unfortunately. Have I? I've just got to punch stuff out the way. Yeah, I failed again. Well, you know, I think we'll leave that one there. I didn't like the game, but there's aspects of it which is sort of like almost there, but it's frustrating, but not a fan of it. So hope you liked having a look at that. That was Superman Man of Steel, published by Tynesoft in 1989 on the ZXspectrum 48K. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or indeed Superman, then please put that in the comment section below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.